Nobody Wants This is a Netflix rom-com based on the life of creator and writer Erin Foster. The series tells the story of Joanne, Kristen Bell, an agnostic sex and relationship podcaster, who falls for a young rabbi named Noah, Adam Brody. Across the 10 episodes of the show's first season, Nobody Wants This showcases the fateful and often uncomfortable collision of its two primary characters' lives, with plenty of humor along the way. To turn the jokes, romance, and drama that was captured on set into a cohesive and charming story, the filmmakers turned to Gen V editor Maura. Corey worked on Nobody Wants This episodes 1, 3, 7 and 9, helping to land key moments like the first meeting between Joanne and Noah, Joanne's attempts to befriend the women in Noah's life, and a consequential dinner between Joanne and Noah's family. Through working on the pilot episode, Corey also shaped the tone of the series and informed the work every other editor then did. Maura: I love the fact that it was grounded in real personalities, and we were trying to make it feel like real relationships. One of the things that I found with the script and in talking to producers, first off, was making sure that the funny was funny but also felt really real. It's about two people finding each other and accepting each other's crazy, so having those nuanced moments and making the romance part of this work was something I was really excited to tackle. It really gave time to let these characters develop as three-dimensional people. Maura: the tone was super important on this one, for sure. We wanted to make sure that it was funny without being shtick, that we didn't lean into tropes, and that the comedy was coming from real places. Comedy and drama are cut very differently. Comedy is cut with a faster pace so you can really get the rhythm of the jokes, and drama tends to be more drawn out to make sure you're landing the emotions with the characters. When you combine those two, it's more just being true to the moments that are happening. If it's a comedic moment, you lean into those to heighten the comedy and cut it faster, but also, comedy works when you disrupt rhythm, so something can have a machine gun pace, and then a pause, and then the punchline. Sometimes, that's what makes something funny. It's all about finding the moments that are genuine and exploiting them in a way that heightens what they're supposed to be. Maura: yeah, especially with this one. My edit partner, Keenan, Height, is such a great collaborator. As I was doing the pilot, we did some discussion on what we thought the music should be, how we should score, making sure we weren't using too much music to set the tone, and making sure the lightness of their relationship came through. It's a pretty long meet cute. The first 2 episodes they have a meet cute, but then they get into this almost half date. We talked about how we wanted it to look stylistically. One of the things in the pilot that I found insanely fun was that Greg Mottola, the director, shot it in such a way that it felt almost like Verite, with a documentary kind of feel, like it was handheld. It felt like we were catching moments in somebody's real life, and we wanted to maintain that level of, we're in a real world, and maybe we're just catching glimpses of what these two are going through. So, there is communication. As everybody's seeing the pilot, people are leaning into some jump cut stuff, but we didn't want it to have a sitcom feel. So, a lot of that was discussed as we were working as a group. Not only the director, but Erin Foster, the creator, and me and everyone were trying to mold this idea of how to create a romantic comedy that is funny, edgy, and felt real.